Alright, let's keep on reading some Kirigiri Sou. I promise it'll get better. It gets good, believe me. Sugoi yashiki da na. What an amazing garden. I look up at the tree and I say, "Hey, you can practice tree climbing indoors." This tree is alive. This tree is crying. I'm gonna go with you can practice tree climbing indoors. You can practice tree climbing indoors. Hito o sagashimashou. Let's look for someone. They should be in the second floor. Kirigiri wa tekitou no you ni boku no joudan nanka ni wa kusuri to mo sezu kaidan e mukau. Kirigiri acts naturally and doesn't even pay attention to my joke while heading up the stairs. Chotto matta. Wait. Saki ni kiite oku kedo, sono hito wa shiriai nano ka? Let me ask you before that. Is the person you're looking for an acquaintance of yours? No. どうせまた秘密と言うと思っていたので彼女の答えは意外だった。I thought she would just say it's a secret again or something. But her answer was quite unexpected. Even so, I can't understand the situation. Kirigiri ga kono yukata ni kuru koto ni natta no wa guzen de wa naku, nanika mokuteki ga atte mizukara no ishi de ashi o hakonda no wa machigai nai daro. There's no doubt about it. Kirigiri came to this mansion not as a coincidence. She had some kind of goal in mind and came here by her own will. Shikashi, yukata no shujin no koto wa shiranai toyu. However, she doesn't know the owner of the mansion. She says she doesn't know. Sukunakutomo tomodachi no ie o jumon suru no to wa wake ga chigau you da. Tomodachi no ie o jumon suru no to. At least I don't think it's her friend's house or anything. Or at least it wouldn't be of help to. It probably would be useless to ask if it's her friend's house. Dato suruto. If so, what is her purpose? What is her goal? Kono yukata ni tsuite ikutsuka no uwasa o kita wa. I've heard a lot of rumors about this mansion, Kirigiri said suddenly. Rumors? Mayoi konda ningen wa nidoto derarenai. Sonna hito kurai yukata ga mori no naka ni aru te. When you get lost and enter the mansion, you do not leave. Hitokurai yukata. A man-eating mansion is in the forest, is what they say. A man-eating mansion. Nande sore o saki ni iwanai da yo? Why didn't you say so before? Mo mayoi konjatta janai ka. We're already lost, aren't we? Boku wa uwazuta koe de semuru you ni itte itta. I said so, trying to put the blame on her. I said it in a way that sounds like I'm blaming her. そんな浴衣が本当にあるわけないでしょう。 Of course there isn't such a mansion, is there? In terms of logic. Such as a long cat. Wait. I'm trying to look up this word right here. She's talking about a long cat or something. Some urban legends, such as a cat with a long torso, or a capybara. What's a capybara? Oh, capybara. What's a capybara? Those kinds, a capybara with a human face. Those kinds of, it's the same as those kinds of urban legends. Yeah, gen ni kono yukata nanka okajizo. No, there's something weird about this mansion. Nande daremo dete konai n da yo? Why isn't anyone coming out? Myou ni seikatsu kan ga nai shi, toyu ka, somosomo kona mori no naka ni dare ga sunderu tte iunda. Why isn't anyone coming out? There's no signs of life. Moreover, why would somebody be living inside? Are you trying to say there's someone living inside the forest? Inside this kind of forest? Dakara, kore kara wa hito o ai ni ikun desho. That's why we have to go. That's why we're going to go see them. Kirigiri says and brings back her composure, and goes back to being calm. She never lost her composure. She brings back calmness after she says that. Mo nani kara kangaereba ii no yara, boku no atama no naka wa sudeni ippai ippai da. I don't know what to think. My mind's already blown. I'm thinking about way too much things what he's saying. Yukata no koto mo sou dakedo, Kirigiri Kyoko toyu shoujo ga nani mono nano ka masu masu wakaranaku natte kita. Never mind about the mansion. What kind of person is Kirigiri Kyoko? She keeps becoming more and more elusive. Nah, sorosoro shite kure yo. Hey, tell me already. At that time, from out of nowhere, a telephone ring came. A telephone ring was heard. A phone. There's a phone somewhere. Oto no kikoeru. I run to where the noise is heard. I run to where the noise is coming from. However, that's where the noise was coming from the garden bed. Osoru osoru daiki ni chikazuite miru to dou yara beru oto wa ki no naka kara kikoete kuru yo da. I timidly get closer and closer to the large tree. It seems like the noise of the telephone was coming from inside the tree. What is this? What's the meaning of this? Boku wa dokuka ni denwa ga kakusarete iru no de wa nai ka to daiki o mawari o isshu shite mita. I tried to find where the origin of the phone was coming from, telephone ring was coming from. I went around the tree once. However, there is nowhere to find a telephone by it. I see. This is mysterious. やけにでかいストラップだな。What a long cord. Where's the part where I speak into? 木は接続する。Sometimes trees swallow up things around them. Things that are connected to trees. Things that are sometimes connected to trees sometimes get swallowed up. The trees grow around things that are connected to it. Sometimes trees grow and absorb things that are connected to it. I try to show her my knowledge. なんとなくテレビ. And I say something that I heard from TV, from the television. 木のそばに置いておいた. Man, that is loud. Okay. Sometimes things that are left by trees, like bikes, get swallowed into the trunk, get absorbed into the trunk. And sometimes they even, after many years later, they move all the way up to the top. つまりこの木は近くに. Basically, a telephone was left by this tree sometime, and the tree grew and absorbed it inside itself. Kirigiri says, Kirigiri says that impressed, 感心したように. Kanshin. What's kanshin? Admiring. Well done. So. That's right. Watson. My dear Watson, I think is what she said. では、受話器を取ってくれるかしら? Well then, can you pick up the phone, Sherlock? Kirigiri ga open. Kirigiri points to the bell noise towards the tree. Ugugu, これでは Sherlock Holmes ではなく、一ユミさんではないか. This isn't she's not Sherlock Holmes, she's Hito Yasumi. What is that? I don't get it. So, こうしているうちにベル音. And just like that, the ringing stops. Denwa o akiramete. We give up on the phone. With nothing else to do, we go away from the garden bed. And then, kashan. What is that sound effect? Somewhere far away, we could hear the clatter of metal being moved around. Clatter, clatter. What is it this time? Is something moving? Boku to Kirigiri. Me and Kirigiri look at each other with mouths closed. We close our mouths and try to listen. Gasha. Clutter. Boku I get close to the door by the stairs and try to listen. It's quiet. I try opening the door. I try turning the doorknob, but it's locked, and I can't open it. It's not here. Hariguchi kara. From the entrance, I go to the right. From the entrance, I go to the right-hand door. Clatter. Right here. There's something on the other side. Kirigiri ga ashi oto. While trying to be as quiet as possible, Kirigiri gets close to the door. And grabs the knob and forcefully opens the door. And it looked like a reception room. By the fireplace, a sofa was lying there. On the walls, there were bookshelves lining the walls. Shitsunai ni wa hijou to. There were no other lights inside the room, except for the redness of the fireplace. There is some sort of figure, silhouette on the sofa. The silhouette looked like a person. Someone is sitting on the sofa. They haven't noticed that we're here. Boku wa omoikite. So he said, here. Out of nowhere, I tried to talk to them. Shikashi. He tried to talk to them by saying, However, the figure did not turn around. They stayed looking at the fireplace. Kirigiri goes around the sofa and looks at the person sitting down. And as if sighing, she lowers her shoulders. This is just an armor. I go in front of the sofa to make sure. Kirigiri no yutori. Just as Kirigiri says. There is a Western style full body armor sitting down. Atama kara tsuma saki made kinzoku no yoroi ga hito soroi. One whole piece of armor, of metal armor. Was the metal sound that we heard just now the movement of the armor? Couldn't be. Could there be someone in there? Being curious, I look inside the inside the helmet. I feel danger, and I try not to get close. I'm gonna go with A, open the armor. There is a deep darkness inside the other side of the slits. Tsukunaktomo. It doesn't look like there could be someone in there. Feeling a bit more calm. Boku ga, without thinking about it, I take out the helmet. I take off the mask. And then, するとばっかりと開いた顔面から and jumping out from the front face mask, Tachimachi. What's Tachimachi? All of a sudden, green leaves start spurting out. Almost like it's spitting out leaves as its blood. And thinking of that, I gulp. I gulp, or I gasp. Kimura no naka ni tsumekomarete ita. The leaves that were squished inside the armor. It seems the leaves were squished inside the armor and jumped out when it opened. What the hell is this? Doesn't make any sense. It's so weird. Looks like they're growing plants inside the armor. Yoroi Keino. A armor style planting. いずれにしてもあまりいい趣味とは言えない. No matter the case, I can't call it a good hobby. しかし、中心が植物だとしても even if the insides is a plant, why did it sound like the armor was moving? I curiously look at the armor up and down. However, Kirigiri is more interested in the fireplace. Looks like something's being burned. Kirigiri takes the fire. What is that thing called to pick fire? Bohikaki. Fire picker. That metal rod thing. She takes a metal rod by the fireplace and starts searching inside of the chimney. It looks like red and black embers are being burned. Looks like something. There are red and black embers of something inside that was being burned. It looked like a large fire was spreading from cut pieces of cloth. Karafuruna. It is in a very colorful pattern. A cloth in very colorful pattern. Doyara ofuku no rashiga. It looks like fashion clothes. Ichibu shika nokotte inai node. Looks like there's only one part, so I can't tell the size. Whatever. What's that say? Hokane detekita no wa tokete makuro ni natta plastic. There was also a completely black turn, a melted piece of plastic that turned completely black, like cards or burnt pieces of paper. Kirigiri ga doro no mae ni shagamikonde. Kirigiri is squatting in front of the fire. Sore o te ni totta. She was squatting in front of the fire and takes it with her hand. Looks like there's a lot of clothes being burnt here. Sore kara kadoru. Some sort of cards. Kasuka ni mieru monji kara kagaete. By looking at the letters on the card, looks like some sort of identification. 少なくとも2、3人分の服と新聞書が It looks like either two or three people's worth of clothes are being burnt. What is this? Why are they burning that? Who knows? I don't really want to think about it too much. Kirigiri wa soite. She says that. Hi no naka kara. While saying that, she picks up a piece of paper from the fire. It looks like some sort of memo. Some sort of note. With something written on the edge. Help me. That's what was written there. Hey, what's happening in this mansion? She says, who knows? Kirigiri wa ki no nai henji o suru to. Without giving much thought into her response, she puts the piece of paper in her pocket and leaves. Do you really not know anything? Yes. Don't lie. You wanted to come to this mansion in the first place, didn't you? What was your goal? What are you hiding? I'm not hiding anything. Kirigiri wa sasayaka na me de boku o mite iru. Kirigiri says so with a sharp gaze. Kyuni kanojo to no kyori ga okiku hiraita yona kiga shita. It seems like we've opened more distance between us now. Tashukani saisho kara. Not that one. Let's go with indeed, I did want to come to this mansion in the first place. That's the truth. However, I don't know the details. I simply came to my appointed place by taxi. Keredo, soko ni wa nani mo nakute shui o sagashite itara. However, there was nothing there. And when I was looking around, that's when I ran into you. それがすべて. That's all. Huh. 指示された appointed. Who were you appointed by? And why did you come here? Oh wait. That's not what was said. You were appointed? I simply came. So Kirigiri said she came to the place where she was appointed to. You were appointed to? Does that mean someone told you to come here? And then she says, that's right. And then the main character says, who is that? Who knows? Hey! Be honest. Hey, tell me the truth, is what he's saying. I don't know either, is what she said. Aite wa... the client didn't say their name. Aruteido. However, I think I know who it is. I can think about who it can be. The owner of the mansion? Who knows? However, I'll tell you this much. This is my first time in this mansion, coming to this mansion. 今ここで何が起きているのかわからないという点では I don't know exactly what's happening in this mansion. I'm at the same point as you, not knowing what's happening in this mansion. I see. Sorry for suspecting you. You don't need to worry about it. More importantly, 状況は思っていたより. But it seems the situation is much more serious than I had thought. あんまりのんびりしても We shouldn't waste any time. She points to the fireplace. She points to the fireplace. Whoop. Point. あんまりのんびりしてもなれない. What do those burnt clothes and identity cards mean? Oh wait. Let's find the owner of the mansion and ask them. If we do that, that will make everything clear. I determinedly say so. Hanashi ga... If there's someone we can talk to. If we can even talk to them. What do you mean? They might be a serial killer. An evil... no. A maniac serial killer. Huh? Only maybe. Kirigiri ma... With no expression, Kirigiri shakes her head from side to side. Arueru hanashi da. That might be in this ominous mansion. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a serial killer hiding here. Shujin ga mada ni sugata. The owner still hasn't shown themselves. And thinking about what's being burnt in the fireplace. I come to a realization. Before finding the owner, let's look around for evidence. Teisatsu oikereba. Teisatsu wa oikereba. Looking up a word. Tehuda. I think she's saying the more we can get, the better. That's what Kirigiri said. She begins returning to the entrance hall. Oh wait, she doesn't go to the door leading to the entrance hall. She goes to the one on the back, to the door on the back, leading somewhere else. When we open it, it looked like some sort of dining room. There is a white cloth laying over a long table. On the middle of the table, there is a trident candle holder. I never seen something like this other than in movies or dramas. Yoku miru to. Looking closely, the cloth is a bit dirty, is a bit in shambles. You couldn't really call it hygienic. Shikamo. And there is akakuroi somi ga tokoro dokoro ni uwaki deteiru. And there are red and black spots all over. Sore wa marude chishibuki. It's almost like stains of blood. In order to look closely, I get close to the table. However, when I go by as soon as I went by the windows, I feel like I saw something in the corner of my eye, and I stop. 外から何かがこちらを覗いて It feels like something's watching me from the outside. However, not just one, not just something, but lots of things. 僕はとっさに I immediately try to open the window and look outside. There's no one there. 窓の外側には There are iron bars on the outside of the window. それ以上覗き込むことはできなかった. I couldn't look more farther than that. しかし、悔やみがAnd however, when I try to strain my eyes through the darkness, I see a garden bed. And there is an odd-shaped plant growing there. I feel like there's an oddly shaped plant growing there. The leaves look like they're forming a what's the word? A circular or a swirling sort of pattern. And the vines are stretching. Looking closely, looks like something looks like something is dropped there. Skulls. On the flower bed, there's a large pile of innumerable skulls. I let out a short yelp. Nokezota. What's nokezota? And I get taken aback. Kirigiri ga boku no ihen. Kirigiri notices my reaction and looks outside the window. However, at that moment, a strong wind blew, and leaves covered up plant leaves covered up the site. There was a whole bunch of skulls there just now. I desperately tried to persuade her, but when Kirigiri looked outside, she simply tilted her neck. This mansion's cursed. We need to get out of here as fast as possible. This is a murder case. We need to call the police right away. Yeah, nani kano? Maybe I it might be my imagination. Let's keep looking around. I'm gonna go with maybe it was just my imagination. Maybe it was my imagination. And then Kirigiri says, "Look, there's a red pool over there." Kirigiri points to the floor. There are lots of points. There are lots of points on the floor, leading up to the door, leading to the door in the back. There are red dots leading to the door in the back. What is on the other side of that door? I'm frightened to even think about it. Kirigiri mo sasuga ni mayu ni chisana. Even Kirigiri seemed to have a little bit of a frown when heading to the door. Her feet seemed a bit heavy. Shikashi tambera koto naku. However, without hesitation, she opens the door. And it looks like there's a kitchen. You can hear the sound of dripping water on the sink. It was yatarato. It was obnoxiously loud. Or it was unexpectedly loud. It was practically dark and I couldn't see anything. Kirigiri takes out her pen light. And then what we saw on the floor. What we saw pools of red and black liquid on the floor, and stains of red and black liquid looking like they've been dragged on the floor. It seems like they're dry, and a rotten stench. And there's a rotten stench in the area. Boku mo Kirigiri mo, me and Kirigiri, both cover our noses. Wow. Matomo janai. What's this, Matomo? Jeez, it's not up to code. Boku wa karojite sokoi. What's karojite? This place is so not up to code. I was barely able to talk. Koko o konna fun ni shita yatsu koi o kikasuru kamoshiren. The person might hear me, and from fear, I made my voice quieter. There looks like there's a fridge on back there. Oh, let's open it. Huh? Ozomashi kichin ne ayumi o susumeru Kirigiri. Kirigiri walking through the frightening kitchen. I hurry and try and stop her. Stop it. It's enough. If there really is something happening here. Oh wait, stop, that's enough. And then Kirigiri says, if there is something happening here, we need to confirm it. Confirm what? Mite no tori no. The tragedy you see before you. Kirigiri opens the fridge. Oh, it stands in front of the fridge. How can she be so calm? Teido dokyo ga aru toka reisei da toyu. It's not about having courage or calmness. It's not at the level of courage or calmness. This has to be she's probably used to it. It seems like she's used to it. This sort of situation is normal for her. This sort of situation is normal in her daily life. Not changing her expression whatsoever. There's no way anyone else would be able to not have any expression. Shikashi. And being used to this kind of situation, what kind of life does she lead? It's frightening to think about. Boku dattara shouki っていられる自信はない。If it was me, I wouldn't be so calm. I don't think I'd be able to stay so calm if I was in her shoes. Finally, Kirigiri puts her gloved hands on the hinge and opens it. Don't open it. Don't open it. My heart keeps. That's what my heart keeps telling me. However, without even being able to plead, she opens it. She ends up opening it. Inside of the fridge, the light of the fridge turns Kirigiri's face blue. That expression, just as always, didn't change whatsoever. There's nothing here. 彼女はいた. That's what she said. なぜだか少し. I don't know what I don't know why, but it seems like it sounds like she's disappointed. 僕も中を. I made sure as well, but the inside of the fridge was indeed empty. There weren't any vegetables or beverages inside. It was anticlimactic, but that's fine. My heart is settled now. I knew it. This mansion isn't normal. 一旦ここを出て. Let's leave for now and find a place where we can get cell phone signal. I suggest that. And Kirigiri did not argue. We returned to the entrance hall. As if being chased by the grandfather clock, we stand in front of the front door. Huh? Oh wait, but as being chased by the sound of the grandfather clock. We stand in front of the door. I immediately grab the knob. However, 空回りするだけで. 数回り. However, the knob just turns. The door does not open. What is this? I try hitting the door and turning the knob forcefully. I tried many things, but it just did not open. I give up on the door and go to the window and try opening the window. However, on the outside, there's iron bars, and it seems like we can't leave. By the looks of it, looks like all the windows have iron bars. Looks like we're locked in. I say so surprisingly. I say so with a surprised voice. Kirigiri tries opening the door as well. But she gives up and lets out a sigh and leaves. You said man-eating mansion, didn't you? Oh wait, she's the one who said that. Looks like they were right about calling it a man-eating mansion. We're gonna get eaten by this mansion. Stop kidding around. How could this happen? Just what's happening here? Calm down. What do you mean, calm down? Thinking about it, ever since I've met Kirigiri, only weird things have been happening. It's almost like it's all her fault. She is the cause. There's no doubt about it. She is the cause of all this. No. Could it be that she is the one who's drawing me here? No, couldn't be. Setsubo shita you na kao tsuki ne. You look like you're in despair. Kirigiri said so, with her arms crossed. I don't think I have that sprite. No, I don't have that sprite. 彼女の表情から死にを下がることを不可の誓い。I try to search for the truth in her expression, but looks like that's impossible. Her expression is almost like she's frozen stiff. Is she the enemy? Or could it be? You might be misunderstanding. But right now, it's not a situation. It's not a despairful situation just yet. We haven't even searched the second floor. And we haven't seen anyone. We haven't seen the owner of the mansion yet. You said they might be a serial killer, didn't you? That would be... I would welcome that if that's the case. You would welcome that? Imamade. I've seen many serial killers up to now. Itai ichi de mukiata koto mo. They all behave exactly the same. I already know exactly how they act. I also know how to deal with them as well. They're more easier to handle than my classmates. What? What are you talking about? Just who are you? That's a secret as well, is what I want to say. But it looks like if I keep saying that, it looks like I can't just keep saying that, can I? I am Kirigiri looks like she's trying to, as if organizing her gloves. Grabs the wrist part and moves it from side to side while saying, I'm a detective. Detective? That's right. An ally to the truth. She says that while going up the stairs. While going up to the second floor. Are you going by yourself? Nidai o shirabe ni itte kuru. I'm going to explore the second floor. You can go ahead and stay there. While going up the stairs, her skirt flips from side to side. And soon her figure fades away. Her skirt sways. Very important detail. A detective, she says. A detective who can solve impossible cases. Those kinds of people. How could that little girl be? How could that thin girl be a detective? Wait, I gotta look up this word. Just to make sure. How could she be? How could that small-bodied girl be fit to be a detective? Can I just let her go? Is what I think to myself. Is what I ask myself. She might be fine by herself. Is what I tell myself. I'm gonna go with, can you really let her go? Is it fine to just let her go? Is what I ask myself. 彼女には立ち向かう理由があるのだろう? What's 立ち向かう? Do I have any reason to oppose against her? Oh wait. Does she have any reason to go against me? I don't have any reason. Actually, I want to get out of this mansion as fast as possible. I need to think about a way to run away. Even so, looking at her going up the stairs by herself, I feel like I feel like I have to go as well. I gotta look up this word. In this situation, I think what it's saying is, in this situation, Kasumu. What? It seems like her intense calmness has rubbed off on me. Kono, izure ni shitemo, either way. I don't know any way of escaping this mansion. Mohaya boku ni totemo. Even so, this isn't something that I should leave to someone else. I have to do it. I go after Kirigiri and head up the stairs. They're awfully creaky stairs. There were 13 steps. Yoku dekiteru. They're well built. It's kind of contradictory. I feel like I'm going up to my own execution. And I reach the second floor. As I go around the corner, I see a door on the other side. I see a door far. And on the other side, I see a figure of a person go in there all of a sudden. Hotondo sukata wa mienakatta keredo. I couldn't see them very well. But from the shadow of the door, it seems like it's someone with long hair, with long flowing hair. It could have been Kirigiri. I tried going after her and stand in front of the door. I put my hand on the door, and then something hits my something grabs my shoulder. Wow. I jump. And I turn around, and that's where Kirigiri was standing. Huh? Huh? You couldn't... what's she saying? You couldn't be a good boy and stay down there? You! Weren't you just over there? No. I came out from a different room. Well then. The person who went in here. Someone from this mansion, right? Looks like we've caught them. I couldn't see them, but I didn't see them very well, but it looked like a girl with long hair. Even if they're a girl, don't let your guard down. Even if the opponent is a woman, you mustn't let your guard down. It would be best if you stay behind me, is what Kirigiri said. She pushes me aside and stands in front of the door and opens it. その部屋はホテルの客室のように作りになっていて Actually, I think I'm going to stop it here. It's already been an hour. Things are getting heated up. It'll get even better. Believe me. See you guys later. Stop stream.